Indochina and Indonesia. First chance we've seen the Indonesia Garudas, and tomorrow the AFL Asia champs will be live streaming the finals. Plan is at the moment, been a few requests to try and get a few more games, round games shown. We'll see if we can have a chat to the live stream administrators and make that happen. But yes, great innovation here, Daz. You know, AFL Asia president. This is must be so proud to see you know, something like this actually happening, and the you know, coming of age of footy in Asia.
Absolutely, guys. I think everybody here is very proud of the situation we've got going, because everyone in Asia has been putting a lot of their time and their volunteering time to make their own footy happen and make footy happen for these new guys. And but to watch this this sort of competition happening at this level with the local teams from Indonesia, China and Indochina, it's just it's fantastic to see. It's really warms the cockles in my heart.
Good stuff, Daz. Keep up the good work, mate. And the first score of the second game went to Indonesia behind, and so we're going to have a throw up. Edge of the square. Indochina boys attacking that aggressively. Here comes Indonesia for their first goal. No, they're to the left of the goals. That's another point. Oh, that's a great mark to number 4, Naz from Cambodia. Here come Indochina. Just missed the mark there, but Naz once again picks up the Cambodian sensation. Pumps that ball forward. Oh, and the Indochina boys just got the height and strength there. They played on handball. He's been penalised there. Good tackle there from Vietnamese forward Vin. Pumps it forward. Is there anyone there for Indochina? That's an athletic mark, and the umpire calls over the shoulder. That'd be a free kick to Indochina. This is Sitha. Pumps it forward to Naz, and he's just... Oh, and the umpire calls a free kick there to Naz. Penalised, and this will be a great opportunity for Indochina to hit the front. Number 4, Naz, the Cambodian sensation. Won the best player of the tournament in the Indochina Cup last year. And Indochina hit the lead. 1 goal straight to 2 behinds Indonesia. Brad Seymour, the Sydney Swans board of directors there. He goes, runs on the field and gives Naz a high five, directing his charges there. Oh, that's a great tip out. Indonesia, they're getting the great run, great hands there. They're firing and hit the post again for their 3rd point of the day. Still yet to register a goal, but looking very strong off the centre bounce there, Indonesia. Their local development program now about 5 years old. It had its origins in some Australian youth volunteers being sent to Jakarta to start some competitions, and absolutely firing now. Starting to, and that's a fantastic effort there from number 10. Good tackling there from Vin, showing some good sportsmanship there. Vin pumps the ball forward. Oh, fearless in attack there. The Cambodians. Number 8, Sitha. These boys will be featuring strongly in their Cambodian 2nd Division attack tomorrow. And Umpire calls pushing the back there. Vin from Vietnam is able to... Oh no, he's gone the other way. The Indonesian push forward once again, looking for their first goal of the day. And there's another strong mark from Indochina. Their backs lifting for this game. Starting to find a bit of form. Kun, number 16. And here come Indonesia. Hands off. Number 22 is just offline once again. That's another behind. Haryanto, number 22 from Indonesia there. And that'll be out on the full from the kick in there. Naz just not getting to the ball in time. Indonesia now, great opportunity for their first goal of the afternoon here at the All Asia Cup. Franz Yusa puts it right over the top of the goal umpire's head for 6 points. Indonesia take the lead, 1-4. Lead Indochina, 1 straight goal. Japanese umpire here getting another ball up, underway, and Indonesian boys pushing forward. Putting pressure on the Indochina backs, but they've rushed it through for a behind. Good defence there from Indochina. The Indonesian boys, they're going to be featuring strongly tomorrow in the AFL Asia Championships 2nd Division. First time we've ever had an all-local team play in Asian Championships. Great sign of the coming of age of Asian football. It's a great tackle there from Indochina. Oh, he just didn't quite give himself the room he needed there to get that kick off, but Indochina regathered. Naz challenging strongly once again, he's everywhere. Indonesia, a lot of space here. Number 21, Timbul, puts it through. Great goal from Indonesia. Just too much space there. The Indochina backs just need to tighten up and find their players. Of course, it's all about experience here today. Many guys, it's their first opportunity to represent their country and their region. Fantastic to have them here in Ho Chi Minh City. One of the Indochina boys just cramping up behind play there. It's their 2nd game in a row. It's a hot day here in Ho Chi Minh. Starting to show the signs. They've got a back up tomorrow at the Asian Champs. Just waiting for Coach Embley out in the field there, just helping with the cramps. Doing everything Embers here today. Did a fantastic Q&A sportsman lunch with Brad Seymour, and he'll be helping out all day tomorrow at the Asian Champs. Great to have Embers on board. Loves footy in Asia. Coaching the Indochina boys now for a couple of years. Connection to Indochina through his father being born in Myanmar. Here come the Indonesians once again. And the Indian umpire Maya there. Calling free kick to the Indonesians. Number 38, Marcus. Going for goal. Offline. Maybe one behind. Takes Indonesia's first half score to 2-5 to Indochina 1 goal straight. Love to hear your feedback on the live streaming. Just put your comments in the comments page and do our best to get back to you. First time we've ever done anything like this. AFL Asia, great innovation. We just want to show the world of great things that are happening here, right across Asia for football. These boys just so passionate about the game that we love. Indonesian boys just off the line there again, once again. Keeping the pressure on Indochina. Coach Embley out in the field there, just delivering instructions. The first game for many of these guys, so they're very much learning the rules and getting some great experience here today. Indochina once again. The goal umpire calls that one behind. Just can't quite find the middle of the goals so far. Number 2, Vincent. And there goes Indochina. Is that a goal? Yes, it is. Another goal there to Indonesia. 3-8. Lead Indochina 1 goal straight. Indonesia boys, a lot more experience than their Indochina counterparts. Indochina, 5 countries represented. Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos and Myanmar. We're hopeful that these boys will compete at the AFL International Cup next year. Certainly Indonesia will. Indochina madly trying to raise enough money to send these boys over. Doesn't come cheap, but there's certainly the will there from all the clubs in Asia to make it happen. Indonesia once again slightly offline there, but this game will be followed by the third game of the day, Indonesia versus China, which will decide the eventual winner of the inaugural All Asia Cup. China having defeated Indochina in the first game. Indochina boys getting some fantastic experience. Good mark there from the Indonesian back, the forward. Gilang, number 16. Backing himself here from about 35 out. A bit of a hop and a step and gets it away and just slightly offline there. Another behind to Indonesia. Piling on the pressure here at the moment. Inaugural All Asia Cup. Indochina boys just a little bit of trouble getting it past their half-back line at the moment. And the crowd doesn't like that decision, but there'll be a great opportunity for goal there for Indonesia to run away. The first half lead. And another behind. Indonesia not quite as accurate as the Chinese boys, but perhaps a little bit more solid and a little bit more experienced. It should be a cracking final in the next game. Here come Indonesia. Indochina boys. Once again, the experience of Vincent just showing. And that's a fantastic mark there from Indonesia. Rising on the back of Indochina boys, and it's a hot day here. The second game in a row for Indochina. It's fatigue's so really starting to set in. Clock winding down here in the second half. Second game of the All Asia Cup. 3-team tournament. Precursor to the massive day of Asian Championships we've got installed tomorrow. 18 teams from all over Asia across 2 divisions. 17th time Asian Champs has been held. First time here in Vietnam. Vietnam Swans doing a great job hosting this year at RMIT Saigon campus. Great facilities here. Oh, and that's a great goal there from number 21. And there's the full-time siren. Great job there from Indonesia. That's half-time siren gone. Indonesia lead 35-6. Might go down to the Indonesian huddle and have a listen into the halftime speech. No, down in Bahasa.
Never give up. Yeah. Get the ball. Okay. Yeah.
Kalau bisa, boys, handball yang kencang. We're hanging on to the ball a little bit too long, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. When we get the ball, remember, first option, get the ball, give it off.
Yeah.
Then put it. What do? We put in a shepherd, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Don't try and do too much. Break 3, 4, 5 tackles. No. We play on cost. We get the ball, we handball, we shepherd.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to have a shot at goal, it has to be a goal.
Yeah.
If you keep kicking points, you give them a chance. So it has to be a goal. When we kick a goal, we all get around, high five.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boys, good start. But that's all it is. It's a start. You have to go back now. They're going to come out really, really hard to try and beat you.
Yes.
We have to get first use of the ball. We'll go back to the same way the ruckman. You go on, the ruckman come off. In 2 minutes, you come off.
Yang tadi pertama.
And you go back on. All right? He's winning out every time, isn't he?
Yeah.
We have to road to him. Doing a great job. Well done. Boys, we have 12 more minutes. Do it for the... Remember, you make history today.
Yeah.
You make history.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. If you want to win this game, it's there to be taken if you want the ball. Do you want
Come on.
Do you want to win?
Yeah. Come on.
In.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Indonesian boys there, fired up for the second half of the second game of the All Asia Cup. Indonesian boys, well represented from all over Indonesia. Half the boys are from Jakarta, from the Jakarta Bintangs, successful local development program. Another half from Borneo, from the Borneo Bears program. great coming together of local Indonesian talent. They'll be featured next year's AFL International Cup, be held in August in Melbourne. Teams from all over the world. Indonesians made their first appearance at the International Cup 2 years ago, and very much a learning experience for them, but have been working very hard on their game as we can see today, and got another few years of experience. They should do really well next year's International Cup. Indochina boys haven't yet made an appearance at the International Cup, but very hopeful if we can raise enough money and get enough support that we can send the boys over next year. What an experience it would be for these local Cambodian and Lao and Myanmar guys to get over to Australia and represent their region, wearing their flags proudly on their back today. Indochina, coached by Andrew Embley, who has a connection to Myanmar through his father being born there. The Cambodian Eagles, getting great support from the West Coast Eagles. Here we go, the second half. Second game, that's a massive tap forward for the Indonesian ruckman. Dinang from Vietnam, and Naz putting a lot of pressure on there. Oh, it's a snap for goal, number 17, Rizal, and that's a great goal from Rizal. Great job, snap with his left foot. High fives all round from the Indonesian Garuda's teammates. Once again, the Indochina boys just lacking a little bit of height on the ground today. Let's do a bit of recruiting in the height stakes. Just offline there. Rizal once again. Dangerous, number 17, Rizal. That left boot. Coach Embers rotating these boys. The second game of the day is starting to show a bit of fatigue. The Indochina boys are battling hard. Here come Indonesia once again. Hands off to Rizal. Oh, and he's caught with a ball there, and that's holding the ball. Great tackle from there, from number 5. Han. He might be one of the Lao boys. Oh, it's just Indonesian boys in. Indochina coaching staff just secure. Here's number 4, Naz from Cambodia, best player today for Indochina. And they're getting it forward, and here's a good opportunity for Indochina, but just didn't quite get the ball forward to the Vietnamese forward, Vin there. That'll be a throw in. Umpire calls in the back there. And it's a free kick to Vin from Vietnam. He'll have a shot for goal. Their second goal for Indochina, and Oh, it's a lovely kick straight through. Vin is happy with that. Finger up in the air, fist pumps. He deserves that. Crowd here and RMIT Saigon campus overjoyed seeing Vin playing some great football out there. He's an important member of the Vietnam Swans local development team. Probably one of the most experienced Vietnamese locals. Also features heavily in the Saigon Geckos rugby team. Loves the tough stuff. Indonesian ruckman Marcus, very strong all day today. And number 18, oh, that's a great goal from number 18, Indonesia. Noor. Muhammad Noor, Indonesia. Fantastic goal. Five minutes into the second half here. Second All Asia Cup game here to the 2016 Asian Champs. And here comes Indonesian's captain Boy, pumping it forward once again, and a strong mark from number 22, Haryanto. Nickname Bombok. Bombok goes for goal. Time offline there with his left boot. One behind. Takes Indonesia's total to 49. To Indochina's 2 straight 12. Oh, and the Japanese umpire there penalising the fullback Joey from Vietnam for stepping over the line. Perhaps a little bit harsh, but boys very much learning the game here today. It's all about experience for these guys. Indonesia once again round the body. That's a fantastic goal on the angle there. Number 23, Wahyu. And he's happy with that. What a snap. We have over 500 participants, players from all over Asia here tomorrow for Asian Championships. We're going to be live streaming the finals. Might see if we can get a few more games done as well throughout the day. Keep your eye on AFL Asia Facebook for... Oh, that's a fantastic mark up forward from the big Indonesian. Plays on, puts it straight through for just offline there for one mark, one behind. Big Indonesian forward there, Timbul, looking pretty strong. Next game against China, and the Indochina boys a little bit disorganised at the back there, but they're learning, and they'll learn a lot from today's 2 games. Lost the first game to China. Very strong, very quick. It's going to be a great game, the last one here between Indonesia and China, which will decide the winner of the inaugural All Asia Cup. AFL Asia now 3 years old. Footy in Asia has been played for a long time. Probably the first real league was the Vietnam Football League, played during the Vietnam War in Vung Tau. It's then picked up by expats in Hong Kong and Singapore and Thailand and Malaysia in the late 90s. The first Asian champs happening 17 years ago. Been played ever since. All the teams meeting every year. Decide who is the best team in Asia. And the Indonesian boys, once again, just too strong for these young Indochina boys. Number 16 that time, Gilang, putting it on his right boot, hoisting it over his shoulder for another goal. Indonesia, many of these Indonesia boys travel with the Jakarta Bingtangs throughout the year, play games around the region. Came here to second trip to Vietnam for many of them after coming and contesting the Anzac Day game, Anzac Friendship game in Vung Tau, where Jakarta once again defeated Vietnam Swans, the only team to have defeated Vietnam on Anzac Day. Good opportunity for Indochina there. Just, oh, he's got his boot to it. Trying very hard to push the ball forward. And Chung there. Oh, he hasn't got the ball, but play on called. First gamer there. And here comes Naz, the Cambodian. He's fighting hard. Here he comes. He doesn't give up at all. Keep pushing. Indonesians push it forward, and that, oh, it's just offline. A great attempt there. Indochina boys showing a lot of fatigue. So the clock winds down. About a minute to go here in the second half of the second game. Coach Brad Seymour there helping Naz off the field. Indonesia, chance to add to their tally. 64 to 12 leading by. Another mark to number 1, Michael Alexander. This might be about the last goal day for Indonesia. One another behind there for Indonesia. Joey from Vietnam pumping it forward once again. Indochina boys. Oh, there's a strong tackle there from Indochina, and he's called a holding the ball and well rewarded for a strong challenge there. Indochina. Oh, it's great mark in defence there. Number 14, and Argus. Come into Indonesia once again. Number 16 goes for goal, and his teammate in the goal square says, "What about me?" That's all right. Might as well have a ping when you're 50 points up. Kick falls short there, straight to the Indonesian player. Offline once again. Takes Indonesia's total to 8 goals and about 27 behinds. Sorry, 17 behinds. 66-12. Can Indochina get one more goal before the final siren goes? Oh, the boys are cramping up. It's a hot day here in Ho Chi Minh City. Boys throwing everything at this game. Just about time on this game.
That's it.
And there's the full-time siren in the second game of the All-Asia Cup. Indonesia defeating Indochina. And they finish with a poster. But it's all over here. RMIT Saigon for the Indochina boys. Fought valiantly, but just didn't quite have the experience of the Indonesian boys today. They'll walk away having learned a lot about Australian football. Many of them their first time to have actually pulled on the boots, playing a game of Aussie rules. A couple of these boys haven't played for a few years, but these Indonesian boys, they're impressive. Only been playing for about 4 or 5 years at the most. Some of them only 1 or 2. Strong, aggressive, hard at it. And that will have both China and Indonesia on 1 win apiece going into the last game. China versus Indonesia for the All-Asia Cup. Darren Whitfield, AFL Asia president. Indonesian boys look pretty impressive there.
Absolutely, they've got some really good fitness and some good height in their boys too, which the Indochina boys just missed out a little bit of height in their team. I think they're
from Cambodia, mate.
Yeah.
Great game today. I think a lot of experience. The first time that many of these guys have played together. How did it feel out there?
Oh man, I feel so great, man. I can make a lot of friends in AFL games. So.
You played very well today. It's very hot conditions. But I guess you're used to that in Cambodia.
Yes, I used to it, and I try my best to against Hong Kong team and Indochina.
So tomorrow you'll be playing for Cambodia in the Asian Champs.
Yes.
How are you feeling? No injuries? You'll be okay to play tomorrow?
A little bit soft, maybe.
But I'm sure you'll be right. You really should be proud today of how you boys went. You played a really great game, so congratulations. And we hope to see the Indochina boys back on the field again very soon.
See you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go and see what Coach Embley here has to say.
We saw a great example of China and Indonesia. They've been going for a while now. Okay? They train together all the time, they practice together all the time, and that's a level that I think we can get to. Okay? Obviously, it's difficult when we all come together today for the first time, but I thought we gelled really well. And the most important thing is the blokes never gave up. Okay? Even in the last quarter there, with about 5 minutes to go, terrific run down, chase and tackle, fantastic. Another really good smother in the goal square that actually saved a goal. So again, I thought your work rate, your ability just to be able to keep going to the final siren was terrific. Some real talent in here, no doubt about it, guys. From what I saw last year, I reckon you guys have raised the bar and you're going to that level again. And over the next couple of years, the more you guys train together, the more you guys work together, the more you come together, believe in what you want to do as a group, then there's no doubt anything's possible for any of you guys, okay? So I want to make 3 mentions. From my perspective, a forward and a back and a midfielder that I thought was really, really good today. Through the midfield, I thought you were fantastic, mate. Great example of someone who just put the game on. You guys are going to leap out of your book, you're terrific. In the back line, I thought you were terrific, mate, over here. Really, really good. Really good. Thought you read the ball of the boot really well. You took good marks. You attacked. Got a couple of cramps there in the end, but overall, mate, it was terrific. And the forwards, where's my big man in the big hat? There we go, eh? Easy footy, guys. Easy footy. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, big key forward steps up, kicks a really good goal, gets everyone going, you know. I thought you were brilliant today, kicked some really good goals. So, but overall, as I said, the improvement was massive, and I want to congratulate you all.
I won't say much more, boys. It's just an honour to be involved, and thank you very much for the opportunity today. Your effort, and Ember's touched on it, your persistence, your resilience to keep coming time and time. They had obviously more talented players, that's okay, but our ability to stick at the task and persist, yeah? Really good. I'm honoured to be involved. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, but thanks, boys. Well done.
Come on, Indochina!